You should come over by me so we can have some of that bread. Thank you, Baki.
Thank you.
Yeah, I should be saying Nasa Sana Ave. Welcome, my friends. Thank you so much for coming to the cafe. And thank you, Baki, for tolerating us. And thank you so much for the space. Dobroveche. Good evening. Everyone is good. I'm so glad that you guys are here. I really am. Trust me, I'm so glad that you're here. It's a crazy evening. I'm afraid our feature left, so we're not going to be able to have a feature this evening. I'm sorry. So we can just all talk a lot and then enjoy the really awesome food here, which I've just got on my plate. And he just got his food, and I want some of that awesome bread. It's the best thing ever. But I'll do some advertising first. I think Charlie Newman passed around something about a discount. I've just had a couple books of mine release as ISBN number books, and one of them, which was sent out on Poetry Word of Mouth, is Galapagos, which is a color picture book. So if you want to see really cool pictures of blue-footed boobies, there are different kinds of, yeah, that's one of the birds there. And you can check out this awesome looking book if you're interested. There's actually a discount if you go to Poetry Word of Mouth. There's a link for it there. And there is also a book called Taking It All In, which is a book that was originally released from my literary magazine, CC&D, and it has photos from Northern Europe. I'm looking at Russia right here. Or if you like a picture of Michael Stipe, there's a, ooh, I got Michael Stipe on that guy, yeah. And that was, he was, yeah, him in Northern Europe. No, he was planting a tree. And there's a shot with a shovel in there as well. Anyway, and this is another color photo book that was also just released with an ISBN number, if anybody's interested. It's really cool with the color. And if anybody wants to see how we're all feeling right now, I've got a girl with a shirt that says fucking huge letters. So this is how you ever feel. This is what, we've got a photo for it even for you. So anyway, just want to get those things out about the books. If I'm going to read something, I usually try to read from a book that was just released, and this book, Evolution, was just released with an ISBN number, and I was trying to find something that I've never read before, and it's a really short, strange one, and it's a collection of work from Scar's Publications from 2009, I believe, and this is called You Will. Pieces of the puzzle. I know how they fit. I've had to do this puzzle thing for years, and I'm good at it. I make you whole. I know it won't take long. As I said, I'm good at this. You'll feel good about it when it's done. You don't think you will, but you will. Really short. Thank you. There was a number of pieces that were written after a car accident, and that was one of them. So those are things I never, ever normally read. Now, I'm wondering, and even though he's eating his awesome food, what is the food you're eating over there, John?
Muscovita.
Would you like to read a Marine rifle hymn?
No.
People wonder, and people make cracks about the fact that I do Twitter-length poems, because I decided I want to see if I can do 140 characters, and you get an idea in your head and just make it really short and quick, and it can fit into a Twitter-length poem. So I heard my husband, the Marine, talk about the Twitter rifle hymn, and he messed up some of the lines, I'm sure. Yeah, but there you go. What is it?
Well, I guess this is just a truncated version of it because it's only part of the first verse. But this is my rifle. There are many like it, but this one is mine. Without me, this rifle is useless. Without my rifle, I am useless. And it goes on and on. I really can't remember the words because it's been like...
It's 2010.
25 years since I last had to worry about that kind of crap.
And he's like, I don't know any of the other words. And I was
So
like,
what I said is you should probably, just like...
And I was like, I'm going to make that into a poem.
So I said, this is my poem.
There are many like it, but this one is mine. My Marine rifle poem, this one is mine. Without me, this poem is useless. But without this poem, I useless.
And
Thank
say,
you. And
You can change this. This would be like the Marine beer poem. This is my beer. I didn't like it, but this one is mine. Without me, this beer is useless. Without this beer, I am useless.
thank you.
Thank you. Good night. Video Encores.
There will be no encores. So, I even had it printed out and got rid of the reference to poem. So if anybody wants to do anything with that, this is my fill in the word. This is my beat. Well, it is here if anybody wants to do that. I was going to say, I was working on a Twitter-length poem, which actually became 3 because I just couldn't do it in one. And I've got a rough draft of it here, so I'm going to see. This one is called Build Your Own Cross. Why be a carpenter? Why build your own cross when Walmart does it for you? With mass-produced, ready-made, 2-foot-tall wooden crosses, complete with fake flowers attached to them, so you could hammer them into the dirt at roadsides for accident victims. Why be a carpenter? Why bother building your own cross when Walmart can do it for you? This was the first piece from a show called One Act that was done for Waiting for the Bus, and it is called Waiting for a Sign. I have been waiting, sitting in suburban subdivisions like shared cemeteries, waiting for a sign. Is that your voice resonating through the air? Or is that just your heat? I can see those waving lines of heat, like the burning rays of the sun. Sine, cosine, up and down, arcing, curling. I can see those waves like heat waves from the sun burn through me. Is this what you do to me? I second guess myself while I wait. I drive down the road, see old jalopy cars, rusted dinosaurs on the roadside. I see huge pickup trucks with added exhaust pipes sticking out of the top of their cab. I try not to think of these men with tractor-trailer fetishes. And every time we pass a cemetery in some foreign town, I think of a real estate agent trying to sell you a house. You're in some foreign town, but look around this beautiful town. See all the town's amenities. But every time we pass a cemetery, I think of someone saying, and here is where we bury our dead. So now I stand here. We spin on our axis over 1,000 miles an hour. We revolve around the sun 67,000 miles an hour. Our planet is spiraling through space at 600,000 miles an hour. Everything is spinning around me. And I stand here, observing the world, feeling like I know less and less about more and more. My head is spinning, and I'm waiting, though I don't know what I'm waiting for. So I got that out of the way. Should I give it up for the guy who came up here with the poem, please? I want to hear the last